So today we are talking about launching the product on Amazon, what to do, and what are the initial stages and what are the stages after you're launching. So the product is live, and well, first thing you want to have is that the listing is actually in a very good condition. So make sure the photos are good, make sure your bullet points are clear, create a story around each bullet point. Don't just say simple facts about the product, but create a story around each bullet point. Look that the description is good, and make sure that you have a call to action at the end of the description, something like buy now, limited stock available, or great mother's gift, just something with a call to action at the end of the description of the listing. Now, the first thing you want to do maybe is to reach out to friends and family. You want to ask them to help you to review your product at a discount, which should be above 51%, so to keep within the terms of services of Amazon. But then again, I think if you have friends and family, they are willing to help you out, and maybe they're even interested in purchasing the product at a full price. After friends and family, I would recommend that you, if you haven't done that yet, that you reach out to bloggers or to sites that can help promote your product either for free, or you give them the product for free, or maybe you offer them a small commission to drive traffic to your Amazon listing. The next thing would be to try paid review groups or paid services like spikelisting.com, reviewkick.com, or amztracker.com, where you can post coupon codes to people that are interested in purchasing your product. The thing is, when you use those paid services, they're usually looking for a heavy discount. And while all those services say they are within the terms of services, it's a bit of a gray area as well. So I'd recommend to be careful there. Don't give away too many coupons. I wouldn't do more than 10 or 20 per each service. And after you've tried those services, maybe another way to reach out to customers after launch is to collect emails, or through social media like Twitter, Facebook groups, Instagram, stuff like that. So it always makes sense to start your social media at a very early point of the entire process. So after the initial review and giveaways through friends and family and Facebook groups and whatnot, I think the way to keep sales velocity is to introduce PPC. So you're waiting for your reviews. You should have at least, let's say, 5 to 6, 10 are better. But you should wait until you have some reviews, and then you activate PPC. Now, PPC, as most people know, is the pay-per-click service by Amazon, meaning that you pay Amazon to drive traffic to your listing. Now, you can start off with an automatic targeting, which is pretty easy. So Amazon targets customers based on your search terms in your back office on Seller Central. So let's say, like my product, you have a French press. The back-end keyword terms are French press, coffee maker, coffee machine, and so on. Now, Amazon takes these search terms and also similar search terms and targets customers and drives traffic to your Amazon listing. Now, this you should wait at least 5 to 10 reviews, 7 days. After 7 days, and you should keep PPC running for at least a week to see which search terms are the most sales generators, like which are the ones that convert the best. Now, at the end of the week, you can also download the search term report from Amazon under the PPC campaign, and then you can take these search terms that best converted for your product and create a manual campaign. Now, you weed out the words that didn't work at all, and you only use the words that went really well for the campaign, the PPC campaign, and then you do a manual campaign. Another way to keep up velocity may be still to use some of the paid services or review groups or Facebook groups, and maybe give away a smaller amount of products at a discounted price. And I'm talking about maybe 5 per week in total. And yeah, that's how it should help to keep pushing the velocity. So to maximize the product, daily tasks would include for me still optimizing my listing, see how people respond maybe to my title of the product. So I'll do some split testing, meaning I check if the title that I have is converting good. If I feel it's not converting well, maybe I try another title, or maybe I try different search terms. And then I'll let each one run for a week and see how the sales compared from the first week to the second week. So do some split testing with title and names, and also general description and bullet points within your listing. If you feel that after week 2 or 3 of trying another title or bullet point or whatever works better, then use that in the future. You should also take a look at your PPC campaigns. So make sure that the keywords that you actually input into your manual campaign are actually converting, and try to actually increase the bids per click. Now, when you go into the PPC campaign, you can adjust the bids according to the bidding price, and you can also again weed out keywords that don't convert as well as the keywords that do convert. So keep track of your PPC campaign. Maybe increase your budget if you see that you're running out of budget very fast, or even decrease your budget if you see you need less budget. One more thing to maximize, I guess, would also be to keep giving away a few units, maybe even less, maybe even 1 or 2 per week compared to the 5 pieces that you did after the review push. And I think that should be it. And also, one more thing, reply to customers' messages. Make sure that when customers messages you through the Amazon seller account, that you respond them within, let's say, 24 minutes. Try to keep a very positive picture of your product, and make sure that you get good reviews, and make sure that you have quality product, and try to make customers happy, even if they're asking for a refund, or even if it's unreasonable requests from customers. I always try to make them happy, because one bad review or one bad customer feedback results in much worse than if you have 10 good reviews, for example. So try to keep up with that.